The Hurricanes-Stars matchup is being priced as a near coin flip, but the market is slightly shading Carolina at home, and that edge looks justified. The Hurricanes are sitting around -118 to win in regulation, and that number implies roughly a 54% chance. Based on form, matchup dynamics, and scheduling, the true probability is closer to the mid-50s, which creates a small but playable value window on the home side. Carolina is coming off a rough stretch with 3 straight losses, including a 5-1 blowout in Pittsburgh and a chaotic 7-5 loss at home to Montreal on January 2nd. That Canadiens game exposed major defensive breakdowns, but it also showed that Carolina's offense is still very much alive. Even during this slump, the Hurricanes continue to generate chances at 5-on-5, and their home scoring profile remains strong. Before that Montreal loss, Carolina had been consistently collecting points on home ice, averaging over 3.5 goals per game in Raleigh. With several top-6 forwards expected to stabilize the forward lines again, this is a classic bounce-back spot, especially with divisional games looming on the schedule. Dallas, meanwhile, is trending in the opposite direction. The Stars recently snapped a 4-game losing streak with a narrow 4-3 win over Montreal on January 4th, but that result does not erase the broader concerns. Defensively, Dallas has struggled to protect leads and limit high-danger looks, particularly away from home. On the road, the Stars are routinely allowing 3 to 4 goals per game, and their structure breaks down when forced to defend sustained pressure. Whether it's Jake Ottinger or Casey DeSmith in net, the goaltending has not consistently covered those defensive lapses, especially behind a blue line led by Esa Lindell and Miro Heiskanen that has been stretched by speed. Situationally, this also favors Carolina. The Hurricanes are still holding a top-5 spot in the Eastern Conference, where every point matters for playoff positioning. Dallas sits second in the West with 58 points through 42 games, but their cushion is shrinking fast. The Stars are traveling after a physically demanding game just 2 days earlier, with limited recovery time before flying into Raleigh. Carolina, by contrast, has the rest advantage, home ice, and one of the league's more reliable crowd-driven momentum boosts. Head-to-head history adds context. Dallas has won 3 of the last 5 meetings overall, including a lopsided 7-0 result. But in Raleigh, the Hurricanes have taken both recent matchups by a combined 6-4 score. Carolina's speed-first system and aggressive forecheck traditionally give Western Conference teams problems, and the numbers back that up. In roughly 70% of their home games against Western opponents, the Hurricanes score at least 3 goals. From a tactical standpoint, this is a strong stylistic matchup for Carolina. Rod Brindamore's high-pressure forecheck and quick transition game directly attack Dallas's biggest weakness, defending speed through the neutral zone. The Stars have allowed 3 or more goals in 60% of their recent road games, and playing a reactive second-man style on the road only amplifies that issue. Dallas leans heavily on Jason Robertson and Roope Hintz to drive offense, but if they're spending extended shifts defending, their impact drops significantly. There is a case for the over, with total goals over 5.5 priced around -111, but the cleaner angle is Carolina in regulation at -118. That isolates the matchup edge without relying on game script volatility. For bettors looking to get creative, Carolina in regulation paired with over 5.5 pushes into plus money territory around plus 220, while the Hurricanes team total over 2.5 at approximately -133 also aligns well with their home scoring trends. Risk is manageable here. A fair price model puts Carolina's regulation win probability near 55%, slightly above the market number. With Dallas facing another game the following night and potentially managing energy, this sets up as a focused home response spot for the Hurricanes. Carolina in regulation is the most efficient way to play it, offering solid value without unnecessary exposure.
Thank you.